computer. Hey, it's Kimberly Smith Austin, and I want to welcome you back to another episode of the Made to Inspire podcast. I am here with the awesome and amazing co-host, Misty Kerrigan. Hey, Misty.
Hey, Kimberly. Happy summer.
Yes.
We are here and it is summer. Well, it took a little while in California to hit summer, but it finally hit. And enjoying the sun rays, the vacation, the smell of sunscreen, all the things that come with summer.
Yes.
Except, you know what? I have a problem.
What's that?
Sometimes during the summer, I'm not as on my business as I can or should be.
Yeah. And we talked about that, didn't we? The last few weeks, we've talked a little bit about how to maximize and utilize summer as a tool and not something to take you down, but instead build your company up. And so we're continuing on this vein and really thinking about how summer challenges or opportunities, how they hit us, and how as business owners, you can still level up your business. Right, Misty?
Absolutely. Let's start with the summer brings so many opportunities because of certain variables that shift over during summertime.
Yeah.
So if we can talk about these opportunities with understanding the importance of the variables, I think we can help a lot of businesses. So first, I want to start with my favorite part of summer, which is sunsets don't happen till after 8 p.m.
Woo! Yes. Let me tell you real quick, let me chime in. I went to Montana and the sun didn't set to 9:45 p.m. and the last light was at 10:34. And we were so confused because it's like, what time is it? It felt like middle of the day. And we looked and it was like 9:40 and the sun was still out. It was like, what?
It's just something about I don't like during winter when it's like 4:30 and dark out. Like I feel like I'm less productive, or once I get home and the sun's set, I less likely want to leave my house.
Yeah.
So, but I've really noticed during the summer when the sun's out, people are more active. I want to go do things, which
Absolutely.
is a great opportunity. What about you? What do you notice during the summer for opportunities?
I have more energy, like you said. And because of that, I want to do more. I want to see more. I want to be more. And I can find time to get some stuff done, even beyond my normal work schedule. Because if it's 5 o'clock and I'm like, oh, I'm tired, the sun's going down, and it does something with our energy level. But when okay, I either can work at the top of the day and go a little bit longer because I have more nighttime, or reverse the cycle and do some family stuff. And then at the end of the day, focus on your work because you have time. The sun is shining, there's light, and you feel productive. Studies have shown that light brings energy and productivity. And we want to tap into that as business owners.
Oh my God, I love that. So some other fun opportunities, and I think whether we have kids or not, is that variables studies also show us, and people just automatically understand, hey, you're taking more vacation during the summer.
Yeah.
There's more downtime for individuals, including children, but definitely business owners in the summer.
Absolutely. And I think when you think about that, it's so prevalent because even though the kids are out, there's less activity. You're not driving from soccer to martial arts to baseball all in the same day. I remember my son telling me, Mom, you really worked me. And I was like, wow. He goes, I'd leave martial arts and have to go to Boy Scout. And he was like, I couldn't do it, but he did. And so parents, business owners, you have the summer off. So now you can spend that time doing something for you and your business.
I love that, because what you brought a great point is when you're driving in traffic, let's say 15 to 20 minutes, you drop them off, but they're only there usually for an hour at some places. So do you go somewhere? Do you stay? Do you wait in the parking lot? And then a lot of times too, for parents, is you're driving somewhere else. You're catching those Zoom meetings in the car. But It does seem like, and a lot of parents that we work with, the joke is that like, you're the Uber.
We are the Uber. Absolutely. So looking at that freedom, I call it freedom in the summer. I know I have been going buck wild. Yes. This summer, because I don't have the responsibilities of parenting, if you will. It allows me a little more time to do what I want personally and professionally.
And I love it too, because there's more opportunity for these amazing camps.
Yeah.
I know my childhood was spent in basketball camp, volleyball camp, and it's almost awesome for kids because you're getting to do the things you love to do for the most part. And then some kids love it, but a lot of time parents definitely love like church camp.
Yeah.
So getting those specific hours, that your kid is engaged into something, it allows you to then focus on your needs, especially your needs if you're running a business and staying home more during the summer.
Yeah, making some connections. And look at this. I want to throw that in because it's a connection opportunity, because kids are going to camps, and guess what are there? Other people. Depending on what line of work you're in, your best connection, your best prospect could be sitting in the seat because they too are a parent. So when you're there, don't just drop off in the parking lot, go through the drive-through line and drop them off. Go in, meet some people, make some connections. I've made some of my best connections because I was social and I sat and had a chat with a parent here or a chat with a parent there. And I'm notorious for saying, let's connect. Give me your phone number, or let me give you my phone number. And now with social media, hey, are you on social media? And they're like, yeah, let's exchange.
And it could be quick. So today we're going to talk about TGIS.
Woo-hoo!
Thank God it's summer and the opportunities we have in summer. And with those variables, we just named 3 for you. So the 3 opportunities we have during the summer, we'll break them up, is time, growth, and I feel most importantly, influence. Like you were just saying, that connection to be able to meet more people casually, but then hopefully have the things of being able to switch them into some professionalness if your business helps their needs.
Yes. One of the things I've heard Missy say, sometimes people, and I love this, people are like, it's summertime, I want to be free, which I do too. And they're like, I don't want to always be on, the on and off switch. And they feel like it's summer, so they want to turn the business switch off. But let me tell you, friends, if you turn the business switch off, your business is off, and it's harder to bring it back in the fall. So we don't want to turn it off completely. As I mentioned, we want to use this time. Misty mentioned more daylight. Use that time. Kids are on into camp, doing their thing. Use the time. Make some coffee dates. Make some connections. Make some phone calls. Leverage that time to leverage those relationships to help your business grow.
I love that. I want to, where you really have the opportunity of time, and you nailed it, was if I'm doing a lot of business during the day, I can still have family time at night, because you have 3 beautiful hours to go on a hike or take a family walk or just be outside. Or you flip it, is if I'm spending all that morning time with my kids, maybe that's the prime time to connect and get them to swim lessons and do those things. Is at night I could have some more evening meetings, because people during the summer are more apt to leave their house in daylight and go home, get everything settled, and then come back out to meet.
Power play right there. Absolutely. So now that you have the time, we talked about some things that you can be doing. Let's look at the G in the TGIS, the growth. And we know why the kids are in soccer, whether kids are doing whatever. Grab your favorite book, friends. Grab that podcast, put it in your ear, take a walk. See, I'm looking at how do I leverage, get my health in order and grow and go at the same time. I'm walking, I'm listening, I'm learning. Use that time, because guess what? Time waits for no one. And I know for me, yes, I go, but I also have downtime. And during that time, using it to my advantage. Son's doing something, mom's probably leveraging that time for something else. If it's the grocery store right down the road, or better yet, how do I make a couple sale calls to close out that deal, or to set some appointments for that next thing that I'm working on? Use it for growth for you in the organization.
I love that. You talked about, okay, so if I have the 30-minute drive, I could throw on a CD. If I'm, and I love this. I think I've talked about it before, is being on vacation and looking and seeing what everyone's reading by the pool. And then when I see other people reading business books, just getting excited about, look, they're investing in their growth, even on vacation. And I know we're crazy. Not everyone wants to read a business book on vacation, but I think that there's a group of us who that's the only time we get to sometimes take an hour and just read a book that we might be enjoying, whether it's business or not. But if it is about growth and it is helping, oh my gosh, that's just going to put you that much further along when it comes to that. The other area of growth, and what I've been working on this summer too, is growth in your health. Yeah. In your health, not just your wealth, but you have more time to get on a walk in the morning, hit the gym, do the evening walk in the sunset, but having more movement, going to the beach and walking the beach first before laying out your towel and taking a nap, but adding in more time for your health during the summer with all this amazing sunshine.
That's it. I love it. I love it. You know, I'm the master of movement. So any chance I can, I'm doing it. Matter of fact, yesterday we were climbing up the stairs from the bottom of La Jolla to the top to go eat. And there was just stairs. And the person I was with looked over at me and said, "You planned this, didn't you?" And I go, always have to incorporate health into everything that we do. So the T is time, the G is growth, the I, friends, is influence. And we've kind of integrated a little bit of that in the sense of who are you around? Who can you impact and influence? And those happen through those conversations while you're making connections with the other parents, or maybe you're scheduling time to attend those networking meetings that you could not attend. Maybe the chamber members meetings that you could not attend during the school year because you were parenting or you were running your business operation. Summer's a great time because here's the truth. Chamber of Commerce's and some of the major entities that are supporting businesses in the community, they don't shut down in the summer. They actually have more events because they recognize, wow, we have an opportunity to bring more folks out that may have been engaged differently during the traditional year. Let's get them involved. And they do summer stuff to do networking and connection to help you build your influence so that you can in turn impact those around you.
Oh my God, I love that. I just want to add to influence too is having more people over, inviting more people to dinner, inviting more people to a barbecue, or saying yes to going into the more social events, because that's where you start the growth of relationships. Absolutely. What is it you do? Oh, this is what I do. And you're able to connect. Because I think there's more yeses in the summer than the winter, because time does seem to be extending a little longer, but maybe taking that activities calendar and something you haven't been to in a while and just showing up. Showing up, even if you've been there in months, just showing up during the summer, and you'd be surprised at people that are excited that you're there. I haven't seen you in months.
I know. You know, and to that point, Misty, and I think we talked about this on a previous show about how summer, not just summer, but how inviting some of your clients over that you've developed personal relationships with, how you can grow a deeper relationship with them. Because here's the truth. We get out and we go out and prospect new clients, but we have clients already in our line of work, in our book of business, that maybe if we develop a deeper relationship with them, maybe there's more that we can offer them and support them on their journey. It's easier to grow with an existing customer than it is to go out and find a new one. Go find the new ones, but develop those that you already have, and spending that time in connection, in community, in cookouts, all those C's will help build that bottom line and help again with the impact and the influence.
I think that was beautiful. And it's something we always talk about too, is not just focusing on leads, but focusing on raving fans. Because once you have those raving fans, they can't help but focus on bringing you people because of the synergy of what that is. You know, and having a company barbecue and inviting your top 3 customers, I guarantee you that's going to do more than Facebooking for the entire summer.
That's right. Nurturing those relationships. And I know, Misty, you have a great program out that's all about the customer journey. And so when we talk about the customer journey from being someone you didn't know until a raving fan, Misty has an outstanding program that can help you take it to the next level. I don't know, Misty, you want to talk about that just a little bit? Give them some insight on how to make that happen in their growth cycle.
Absolutely. So it's the customer journey, because every business should have the customer-centric way to move customers through the different touch points of their business. And many businesses have grown when they get those people that love what they do. And it's almost the people that want them to expand into serving them at a greater level. And the quickest thing I could think of is that pillow guy who spent years being the pillow guy, my pillow, my pillow. And then after a few years, he came and say, hey, I also have a blanket and I have a spray to help you sleep better. So it's same thing. The most famous thing I could think of to help you guys understand this is, if you first remember Amazon, he only focused on books. Amazon was just about books. And once he got that system down on how to be the #1 bookseller in the world, getting the books to you the fastest, getting the books to you in the best condition, then he expanded Amazon to what he always wanted, which was anything you want now is going to like land at your door. But it really was that focus. And that focus was his customers were so happy they started to ask for other things. So that's where it is the connection to. If you already have raving fans, you already have people who know, like, and trust you, you build on those relationships. You don't stop meeting the people or pushing people through your journey, but you definitely spend more time with the people who are already giving you their time and money.
Powerful, guys, powerful. And if you want to TGIS, thank goodness it's summer, but really to spend time, look at growth, look at the influence, and Chris, the customer journey program that Misty's talking about will really help you do that. And now is the time, because it's summer. Get looking at that. Look at your customer and how you want to engage with them for that ongoing and continual growth. We know businesses don't happen by happenstance, they happen by intentionality. And so we want to help you be intentional. And here at Made to Inspire, that's what we do. We tell you every single week, there's something out there waiting for you.
Now go get it, especially during the summer.